Welcome to the second day of MRMW Asia. I'm glad to see so many of you back here. I hope that still means that you went out and enjoyed and explored the city a little bit yesterday. I know quite a few of you were at the networking reception hosted by the Research Club. And those who are not here yet, they might still be somewhere at the networking reception hosted. Well, hopefully not, and they will join us soon. Just a few logistical reminders and remarks from me before we kick off the day. We have two apps for you. Again, like yesterday, one that's very important to you, one that's very important to us. Important for you is our conference networking app. So if you haven't downloaded it yesterday, please try again today to log on. It'll help you to see who's here. It'll help you get the latest updates on the speakers and also see what's going on our live Twitter feeds and where we are in the agenda. All this information that's up on the slide now is also in your conference booklet on the first page in the welcome letter. The second app, a little bit more important for us as organizers, is our conference survey that's hosted and powered by GMI. This allows you to share your views, your thoughts, and your feedback about the conference. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us how the speakers have been doing. It'll help us develop the content further and hopefully improve the conference where we need to for the next years as well. The Twitter feed, which I forgot to mention yesterday, but I saw quite a few feeds going through already. So just a quick reminder, MRMW hashtag if you're tweeting about the conference. Add that code and that will also load directly into the conference app and get displayed there. For those of you that are not staying with us in the hotel here, you can use the Wi-Fi code to log in. That's on the screen now. It's the same code as yesterday, just a 3 in the end instead of a 2. And in order to get onto the website, just open, or the Wi-Fi, just open your browser and choose access code, and then you have one field where you can fill in this code to get onto the open Wi-Fi network. It should be open from 9 o'clock onwards, so you should be able to log in now. Without much further ado, a big thank you, of course, to our sponsors and media partners again, who are helping us make this event possible. And with that, I would also like to introduce a man who doesn't need that much introduction. Guy Rolfe has been with us for a number of years. He's the head of global mobile practice for Kantar. You've heard from him yesterday already, and he'll be our chairperson for today. And with that, Guy, I'd like to invite you up on stage.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Jens. So the room's filling up a little bit more. Hopefully there's not too many sore heads this morning. I thought yesterday was a great start to the conference, and I hope you all found it enjoyable too. One of the things that I was going to mention this morning was, like many of you, I'm sure, I went to World Congress in Barcelona last week, and one of the things that really struck me was that that's a conference that was set up by the GSMA for people in the mobile industry based in the more tech side. It was set up to on behalf of the carriers and handset manufacturers and so on. And slowly that event has become more about the content on devices than the actual devices themselves. And that was really apparent this year, where the stands and the exhibition halls normally given over to the handset manufacturers are starting to slowly shrink and get a bit smaller and a bit smaller. The new handsets being released are getting slightly less and slightly less. But yet the halls that have got the content providers in there are getting bigger. The Apps Planets halls are getting bigger. And I also noticed this year that there was a lot more people there from the advertising and marketing ecosystem. So almost half of the Apps Planet hall this year was mobile ad servers. So all of that relates to us very, very well in terms of that means that the whole ecosystem in which we're representing is growing and getting bigger on a mobile channel. And we today, with the content that we're talking about, is a part of that mobile content that is enriching consumers' lives. And today is very much about looking towards the future. And we've got a great array of presentations for you today.